Well, hello there. I'm finally back after being sick for like a whole week. Your boy was not doing good. It was nothing serious, but to be out for a week, and now it's finally Christmas time. I'm gonna go ahead and sit back and go ahead and watch some old classics. I don't know why I sit there and stare at the camera like that. Man, I haven't seen these movies since I was like a kid, and to be fair, I don't remember anything from them. So this is basically a first time watch again, even though it's a rewatch. Let's see how these Christmas classics are hitting, y'all.
If I live to be 100, I'll never be able to forget that big snowstorm a couple of years ago.
These movies are like embedded in my memory, but like I said, don't remember anything from them.
Oh, excuse me. Call me Sam.
What's going on, Mr.
What's the matter?
Sam?
Haven't you ever seen a talking snowman before?
Nope. How y'all liking the Christmas sweater? Gotta have Jack Skeleton, It's my guy.
You haven't touched a morsel. I'll have to take this suit in.
Santa Claus looking a little thin, don't he?
I love this Christmassy time of year.
Same here, man.
Could it be that some of you are not acquainted with the story of Rudolph?
Nope. You wanna go ahead and tell us about the story of Rudolph?
Well, now let me tell you about Rudolph.
Dang, man, all those credits and he still ain't told us the story yet?
Santa's
Alright, here we
lead
go.
reindeer.
Nah, we'll call him Rudolph.
Rudolph is a lovely name. Papa, Mama. He's got a shiny nose.
Shiny.
I didn't know it made noise.
Well, Donner, where's the new
There's the
member
skinny
of the
claws.
family? After all, if he's going to be on my team someday.
He got one of them Sherlock hats on.
You see, little fellow, every year I shine up my jingle bells for 8 lucky reindeer.
I don't remember these movies being musicals.
Bye.
Dang, he just disappeared like that? Just gone?
Come here, boy. You'll be a normal little buck just like everybody else, right? A chip off the old antlers.
Until he sneezes.
Most important,
It's that noise.
he's nasty, and he hates everything.
Didn't know he was in the story.
Now, aside from the abominable, business goes on as usual. You see, all the toys Santa brings are made by these elves.
Herbie! Aren't you finished painting that yet?
Dang, man, chill out. That elf behind him kind of look devious.
What's
Look at his
eating you,
eyes.
boy?
Not happy in my work, I guess.
What? You don't like to make toys?
No. Well, sir, someday I'd like to be a dentist.
A dentist?
Well, we need one up here. I've been studying. It's fascinating. You've no idea.
Hey, man. He doesn't want to do it.
Finish the job or you're fired.
It's a little harsh, isn't it?
You can't fire me. I quit. Seems I don't fit in.
All right, son, try it on.
I don't wanna. Daddy, I don't like it.
You'll like it and wear it.
Jeez.
Now, don't worry about your nose, son. Just get out there and do your stuff. Remember, you're my little bug.
Come on.
Ah, youth. Meanwhile,
Well, let's get this over with. I have to...
They still got Santa looking skinny.
Ho, 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 ho. We are Santa's elves. Knows who's good. Do the things you should.
Played the harp so hard he fell back.
Do the things you should. And
Be careful with those now.
we are Santa.
Santa not even paying attention. Look at him.
I have to go.
Just like that, just gone.
Wasn't our fault, boss. Herbie didn't show up.
What?
Dude, you did tell him to finish his job.
We don't need any chewing dolls.
I just thought I found a way to fit in.
You'll never fit
Harsh.
in.
You ain't even have to worry about fitting in, man. Just be yourself.
Now then, our first game is called Takeoff. We all want to pull Santa's sleigh someday, don't we?
Man, they over there trying to spit game.
Nice day.
Yup.
Something wrong with your nose? I mean, you talk kind of funny.
What's so funny about the way I talk? Hey, after practice, would you...
Rudolph, you get back here. It's your turn.
Already?
Would you walk up with me?
Uh-huh. Rudolph. I think you're cute.
She said I'm cute.
And my man's is really flying already.
She said I'm cute. Ha! Come on.
Uh-oh.
Get away! Get away from me!
Now. What's this nonsense here, Bucks?
Just laughing at him because he's different.
What a pity. He had a nice takeoff, too. From now on, gang, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games, right?
That is messed up.
What do you want?
You promised to...
Hey, at least she's staying the same, though.
Gonna laugh at my nose, too?
I think it's a handsome nose. Much better than that silly false one you were wearing. There's always tomorrow.
And the other animal showed up to hear you sing.
Yes, sir.
Now, there's one thing I want to make very plain. No doe of mine is going to be seen with a red nose.
Why?
Oh,
I kind of thought they would meet up. What he was doing chilling in the snow baffles me, but...
hey, what do you say we both be independent together, huh?
You wouldn't mind my red nose?
Not if you don't mind me being a dentist.
It's a deal.
That's where we fit in. We're not daffy and silly. Don't go round willy-nilly. We may be different from the rest. Who decides?
Some good water effects. Well, I know that's not real water, but you know what I mean.
Now, these two didn't have any idea about what they were letting themselves in for. The world looked a lot more complicated and dangerous. Like I said, the outside world is up to its ears in danger.
Are all their stories gonna, like, converge? I don't remember that. Like I said, I don't remember anything. How y'all jump into the wall?
Hey, you get frostbite that way.
Who are you?
Who am I? The name's Yukon Cornelius. Wahoo! Nothing.
Now that I think about it, are a bunch of these animals, like, really out there in freaking the North Pole? Like squirrels, raccoons, and stuff? Rabbits? The fact that I told y'all before I don't like musicals, but yet I'm over here dancing along.
Mush! Like this. Watch.
He ain't gonna do anything, watch. Well, I don't think he's gonna do anything.
We'll have to outwit the fiend with our superior intelligence.
I can't remember if he talks or not. I don't know if I would have done all that. I mean, if I had to.
The bumble's one.
He dives in the water, that would be hilarious.
The bumble sinks. Ha ha!
What's up with him licking that?
Now, you can bet old Donner felt pretty bad about the way he had treated Rudolph. And no sooner did the man of the house leave when Mrs. Donner and Clarice decided to set out on their own.
How Clarice knows his parents baffles me, but alright.
Land ho!
It's a little too late.
Who, may I ask, are you?
We're Rudolph and Hermie and Yukon Cornelius, sir. Who are you? Don't tell me. Jack.
No, Charlie. That's why I'm a misfit toy. We're on the island of misfit toys.
I know this is all kid-like, but an island with alive toys? No. So he's the flying lion? Hey,
Come closer.
I know I got bars.
What do you desire? This island is for toys alone.
How do you like that? Even among misfits, you're misfits.
You are free to spend the night. Footman, show our friends to their chambers.
We leave tomorrow together.
But the abominable will see my nose and get us all.
Well, poor Rudolph realizes that he can't endanger his...
Oh, he doesn't leave, does he?
Goodbye, Hermie. Whatever a dentist is, I hope someday that you're the greatest.
Well, time passed slowly. Rudolph existed as best he could. But once in a while, he would stop and make a friend, or two.
Shoot. Freaking polar bear? No.
Hey, look who's back. Neon.
Nah, y'all think y'all still got jokes.
Mom, Pa, I'm home.
Man, they're out looking for you.
The cave of the abominable snow monster.
Put her down.
Dang, Wyatt. Am I mistaken this abominable snowman? Is he really a savage? He straight clubbed him with like some rock. That was messed up.
Do your stuff.
Oink, oink.
Terrible weather you've been having. Snow and ice. All right, dentist. You take it from here.
Don't let this big blowhard scare you anymore. Just walk right past them.
I tell you.
Well, he was knocked out, so. I literally thought the abominable snowman was nice. Uh-oh.
Yukon! He's gone.
Is he really gone?
And when everybody hears their story, they start to realize maybe they were a little hard on the misfits. Maybe misfits.
Yeah.
All right, you can open up a dentist's office next week after Christmas.
I better set up an appointment for you week from Tuesday.
Open up! Isn't a...
Yukon.
Here's the man, and here's the beast. Looky what he can do. Quiet, please, everybody, quiet.
Quiet. I've got some bad news, folks. Christmas is going to be canceled. That nose. That beautiful, wonderful...
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to say is, Rudolph, with your nose...
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
My sleigh tonight?
I knew that nose would be...
Shut up. No, you didn't.
First stop, the island of Misfit.
Can't forget about him.
Ready, Rudolph?
Ready, Santa?
Okay, Rudolph. Full power. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Now, on to the next one.
Monumental efforts.
I didn't know these movies would have, like actual real life footage in them.
Dear Santa, why you wear a red suit?
Uh-huh.
The fact that earlier I'd said all these movies were claymation, no, these are stop motion movies.
Why? Why?
Now hold on. I can answer all your questions because I know everything about Santa.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
So you want to know all about Santa, eh? Best place to start is at the very beginning, when Santa was just a little baby.
You mean Santa was once a baby?
Now this was years and years ago. Oh, way back.
Way back. Back in the day.
Now the main reason for all this gloom was the mayor. A mean old grouch of a fellow who was known as Burgermeister Meisterburger.
I remember that name, that's so funny.
Look what was discovered on your front stoop. A baby.
Oh, is that all? A baby? I, Burgermeister Meisterburger, take care of a baby? Outrageous!
Rewatching this, I didn't think we were going to get an origin story on Santa.
Get the brat out of here!
Burgermeister Meister, whatever they said his name was, and I already forgot.
The sleigh. It broke away. Oh, my goodness.
And you just now noticing?
Ghostly palace of ice, practicing his strange.
You do look like a wizard.
The animals knew they had to hide
Yeah.
and fast. They knew where that baby belonged, so, quick as they could, they started on their way.
Where?
Kringle was their name. The door was answered by an elf named Dingle. Dingle Kringle, to be precise.
Yes? Ooh! Wiggle my ears and tickle my toes. Methinks I see a baby's nose.
The sayings people used to have back in the day.
They brought the little fella to the elf queen, Tanta Kringle.
Baby, what a splendid idea.
What will we call him, Tanta Kringle?
His license says Claus.
We shall call him Chris. Chris Kringle.
Chris. I'm always just so fascinated about how they did stuff back in the day, like all the stop motion.
Someday when I'm bigger, I'll take them for you, Tanta Kringle.
Ah, that will be the day. We will be great toy makers again as we once were.
It's a difficult responsibility.
Yeah, like I said before, did not know all these movies were musicals.
The Jack-in-Boxes must always pop at every regal command.
I never understood Jack in the Boxes. Like, what kind of toy is that? What kind of kid really wants a Jack in the Box? How can you have like fun with that? I mean, you can scare people, but you're not really having fun. I mean, yes, you are, but.
Of course, Chris had other teachers, the animals.
So he could just walk up, trees.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, so that's where he got ho, ho, ho from.
Wonderful, like he meant it. Ho, 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 ho! Well, years went by, and finally Chris was a fine young man.
I'm a man now, Tanta.
Well, Chris said goodbye to all his friends, elf and animal. Just as night was falling, Chris started to make his way through the dismal forest.
You better travel with me. You need someone to take care of you. Now, cut that out.
I've never actually seen like a penguin in real life.
Who nears my mountain? Go back! I shall get him when he returns. He's got to cross my mountain on the way home.
So?
And look! Somber Town. Just sitting there waiting for us.
Burgermeister Meisterburger, okay.
As I suspected, you've broken your funny bone.
That's what you get.
Oh, what caused me to trip, Grinsley?
This.
Oh, now he gonna be mad at, oh dude.
Each bouncing ball deflated. No, I don't want to debate it.
How can you be so miserable, man?
Unstuff them. When a child objects, rebuff them.
Now you gotta clean that up, though.
From sea to sea.
Toys are hereby declared illegal, immoral.
Illegal. Toys. Really? No kidding.
And thrown in the dungeon. There'll be no more.
It's a little overkill, ain't it?
Give me all your toys by order of the Burgermeister.
Evil.
Hi there. Nice day, friend.
Don't hide.
Even though like the whole city is just like gray. There's like no happiness.
Well, what's going on here?
We're doing our chores.
Yeah, no more playing.
And look what I brought.
Toys.
Real toys. Come on, let's play.
Yeah, come on.
Wait!
You must not play with toys. How dare you come here in those ridiculous clothes and...
Girl, he ain't making fun of you.
Don't you know toys are against the law?
What?
Yep, it's true.
Well, gee, that's kind of a silly law. In danger from...
Okay, that was kind of creepy.
Why, that's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Unproductive and... What's that?
For you?
A China doll?
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted one when I was a little girl.
I wonder about the end of this if the, like, you know, the whole town is actually going to get some color back.
Whoever you love, will give a little love back. So give a little.
Ah, see all the little
It's
children.
funny how he doesn't like
playing
see
with
anybody
their
playing. Oh,
toys.
wait a minute. Oh, okay, now he notices.
Stop! Don't arrest those children. It was my fault. I gave them the toys.
Arrest this man immediately.
For you.
A yo-yo? I love...
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sir, but you're breaking your own laws.
What? What do you think? What? Ooh, I have been bamboo.
Aw, come on, guards. Guard, why would you, like, bring that up?
Squirrel leaps like a deer and is as slippery as a seal.
After him! He went into the woods.
I wonder what that wizard guy, what does he have in store?
Trespassing on the lands of the Winter Warlock. Hey! Hey, let go!
You disturbed me for the very last time, and you'll never get away!
Man, when his pupils get big, man... Well, no, it's not his pupils, but... his eyes get big? Creepy.
Oh, well, I managed to save one little toy, and I'd like you to have it.
You wish to give me a present?
And that's probably all he really needed. I just wanted.
Release the Kringles? And no tricks now.
Oh, no, sir, Mr. Warlock.
A choo-choo.
Oh, snap, I thought he was just like straight up melting.
But will it last? I really am a mean and despicable creature at heart, you know.
Changing from bad to good's as easy as taking your first step. Put one foot in front.
I know this is off topic, but Kris Kringle reminds me of Ken from Toy Story 4.
Come on!
Not 4, 3. Yeah.
One foot in front of the other.
Just like that, you're changed.
You can bring me nice new toys, and I can assist you with my magic.
How?
Oh, I'll show you.
So, is this how Santa got powers?
Jessica?
I wanted to bring you these. Letters and notes from the children of Somber Town. The Burgermeister destroyed the ones you brought.
You tell those young'uns there'll be plenty of toys, but only if they behave themselves. I got ways of knowing. My personal friend, the Warlock, taught me this. I can see them when they're sleeping, and I know when they're awake.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
For what?
For what?
When Chris was safe inside Somber Town, he tried all the doors. And if they were open, he knew a child lived inside who was expecting a toy.
This is outrageous. Toys! Toys!
Dude, why do you care so much?
Jessica would gather them together and then give them to the animals, who would deliver them. And Chris, well, he just couldn't turn anybody down. Susie, a tiny little girl who was very, very sick, had asked Chris for a toy Noah's Ark. Chris just couldn't disappoint her.
You have an idea? How to get into the house?
The chimney.
Well, here goes.
And that's how he started going down chimneys.
Oh, now I understand.
Don't tell me Burgermeister gonna like close up the chimneys now.
If any more toys are found by the fireplace, they will be confiscated. And the children...
We gonna sit on it? Yep.
But those letters just kept right on coming.
Washing their stockings and... The stockings. The stockings.
Search the premises. If you find so much...
Miserable.
No toys.
Phew. Thank heaven there were no toys.
And that's how he started leaving presents in stockings.
Get this guy out of there.
I will do what I should have done a long time ago.
And what you gonna do?
Oh, no, I must warn Chris.
But she was too late.
What shall we do?
Nobody is going to do anything.
These people done showed up.
To the dungeon!
Stop! You are under arrest. Look!
What can I do? You have me.
To the dungeon!
This dude's gonna burn the toys?
Will never, never play again!
All the little cares tossed about the fields and lost among the wind. Tossed about the fields and lost.
That's nice.
What are you doing here?
Trying to set you all free.
2 last handfuls of magic feed corn, just junk. On me.
Magic feed corn?
All I could do is make reindeer fly.
Reindeer? Fly?
Yes, ridiculous, isn't it?
Later that night, they just had to take one nibble of that corn and... Ooh, look at them go.
Stop! Let's go, Donner. Let's go.
How'd they get out though?
And that's how Santa's reindeer started to fly.
That's just the way it happened.
We Meisterburgers shall hunt them down throughout the land. Wanted, dead or alive, the terrible toy maker.
Kris Kringle.
Let me take a good look at it.
Pretty grand, eh?
It's perfect.
So that's why he has whiskers.
Whiskers.
You were wearing this when we found you as a baby. See what it says?
Claus. Claus?
Your real name. You must use it.
It was a lovely wedding. Yes, sir. They held it on Christmas Eve. And since no town would welcome them, they stood before the Lord in the silent winter woods.
Let me have just a little magic.
The very first Christmas trees.
Beautiful.
How much you mean to me. Of love.
This is it, people. Yes, this is it. We'll build ourselves a nice house. Heck, while we're at it.
Weren't you supposed to take that penguin to the South Pole?
The legend of Kris Kringle, or Claus, as he now was known, just grew and grew. And as the years went by, animals delivered letters by the thousands. As time went by, that changed. You see, the Meisterburgers, they kind of died off and fell out of power.
Good.
Uh-huh, you bet.
Is that why he's
The fact that she looks the same, but he looks completely different.
It wasn't a hard decision to make. They chose, of course, the holiest night of the year, the night of profound love, which was the perfect night for giving.
Dude, I thought that was like a real, Christmas tree.
And that is the story of Santa Claus.
Everybody must love him.
Well, most everybody. Oh, he's not considered an outlaw anymore. But there still are some.
Ugh.
But doesn't Santa take a little bit of that unhappiness away? Doesn't a smile on Christmas morning scratch out a tear? And remember, behave yourselves.
Santa Claus is coming
to town.
You better watch out. You better not cry.
On to the next one.
That job and stay home in bed this year.
Oh, come now. If Santa stayed home, why, there'd be no Christmas.
Of course not.
What you keep making him take?
Even believes in you anymore.
Now, Santa, don't...
I don't know about that. You know the kids still believe.
Nobody really cares anymore. And besides, the doctor says I'm really not up to snuff. I better call the boys and tell them to cancel Christmas.
Can't cancel Christmas.
But it was true. Santa was taking a holiday, and the world would soon know that it was to be the year...
My man is out for the count.
It was a year without a Santa Claus.
I'm sure they won't miss me.
I'm sure they will miss you, man.
Well, can you imagine, more or less, what happened when that news reached the press? Headlines screamed, wires went humming. Santa said...
Too tired. Man said he need a break. He's not feeling too good. What's he doing with an anvil over there? I think that's what those things are called.
It fits.
Uh-oh. You gonna do it this year, Miss Claus? Mrs. Claus, I should say. Yeah, he's straight knocked out. She hit that. You see that turn?
I fantasized it a lot with this hat.
Oh. For a whole minute, I thought she put on like a fake beard.
A tantalizing remark. I could be Santa Claus.
Santa, you changed your mind.
Oh. Well, boys, what do you think?
Mrs. C?
Well, I guess we'll have to move right on then.
Nah, you can do it.
I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing, but faced with the idea of having no Christmas at all, drastic measures.
In all three of these movies, I keep seeing animals at the North Pole. Can a bunch of them survive out there, even if it's that cold?
I tell you, this is life.
If you say so, dear.
Okay, what are you up to, Ma?
Me? Up to something? Oh, ridiculous.
Whenever you look like you're not up to anything, you're up.
She sure is.
What's going on?
They're only trying to help.
This dude needs to take a break, but he can't.
Dasher! On the double! Away, Dasher!
When did he put a hat on?
Snow Miser.
Okay, so this is okay. The name kind of sounded familiar, but now that I see, okay, I see the faces.
Don't just
stand there, you fools. They're part of that Santa Claus gang of goody-goodies. They must be on their way to start everybody dreaming of a white Christmas again.
Of course, I never dreamed that little Vixen would make the mistake of flying right smack into Heat Miser's chair.
Yo, that's a long way to drop.
Where is everybody?
Boy, that's what I'd like to know.
All right, buddy, pull over.
What's the problem, officer?
What's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is.
You trying to give them a ticket?
We're on a one-way street, crossing the white line, and...
Really?
Yeah, I seen them. Two little fellas wearing goofy clothes.
Not much Christmas spirit there, just as I feared. They're in trouble already.
Hey, you're dressed up like a couple of Christmas elves. Haven't you heard the news? Santa's taking a holiday.
Yeah, it was in all the papers.
If I were you guys, I wouldn't waste my time worrying about Santa Claus. You got a bigger problem.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nah, come on.
Reindeer napper!
You come back here!
We'll save you, Vixen.
What else could go wrong?
Can you spare a moment?
Sure. My name's Ignatius Thistlewhite. Everybody calls me.
It's a unique name.
Oh, you must mean the two guys in...
Yes.
Ignatius, was that you I heard sneeze?
Not me, Mom.
Well, why don't you bring him inside and talk, and I'll give him something for that cold.
Ma'am, you don't think this is weird? Your kid talking to some random guy, and you invite him into your house?
Oh, you poor man. Drink this. It'll make you feel much better.
Thank you.
Would you make some hot cocoa or something?
Heck, I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. That's kid stuff, isn't it?
Just as I thought.
That he does exist, just like love. I know he's there. I believe in Santa Claus. What is happiness but dreams and to the
Kid's face is just like, what?
just like love, you know he's there.
Look at the mom. She just looks blank.
Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. They were chasing the dog catcher's truck.
They were what?
Ordinarily, Santa doesn't like
He moving, ain't he?
but he was in a rush.
Gosh, did you see that?
I certainly did.
Why would he do that in front of them?
Gee, I wish there was something I could do.
I'm pretty sure there is something you can do, buddy.
Pays to go right to the top man. Why don't you stop by the mayor's office? Tell him the whole story. Now, let me see. If I got this straight. You two are elves, and that dog down at the pound is
Yes.
and you want to take him back to Santa.
Yes.
No more, please. I can't take any more. Reindeer, Santa Claus, elves. Hey, I've got an idea. You elves can work magic and all that. You conjure up a good old-fashioned white Christmas for us right here in Southtown.
This dude don't do nothing but laugh, looking, kicking his feet up. What is that supposed to be? My man is sick, tired, and he's doing all of this.
But he had an even more serious problem on his hands.
I know, he's like really doing all this in front of people, which is surprising.
I'm Mr. White Christmas.
Heck no. I do like to do the spin.
Why, he's the best advertisement Snowbiz ever had. Now, what can I do for you? Don't be such a stranger. Look, stop by with your hubby sometime and we'll have a blizzard.
Here we go over here with these guys. That's too hot, my guy. Come on now.
Well, 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 if it isn't Mrs. Claus.
Could you let it snow just for one...
Just for one day, please.
Snow in the South?
Just for one day.
Something in it for me?
Like what?
Ooh, like, for instance, if a little bit of northern territory were turned over to me, shall we?
I hate to do this to you boys, but you leave me no choice. I'm going over your heads.
You're kidding.
You.
Shoot, yes you would.
And I will.
Mrs. Claus! See what you did, you old blizzard. She's gonna tell Mother.
We're gonna see none other than
Mother Nature. What she look like?
Ooh, so they...
Very earthly?
Oh, yes, they did.
I don't know if I would want a bird on my head, though.
What is it, Mother dear?
Allow just one nice spring day at the North Pole. All you have to...
The boy just angry. Reminds me of anger from Inside Out.
I won't do it!
Stubborn.
Now I can stay home and look after my coat.
Does my man finally get the rest now?
Yes, dear, I'll...
This dude.
Well, I should be leaving here in a few minutes. What's that? Don't forget to wear my what?
What the heck are galoshes?
What? Snow in Southtown? I guess those fellas weren't pulling my leg about Santa Claus after all.
My man still don't get the rest. Man, I really thought Mrs. Claus was gonna, like, you know, do Christmas this year. That would have been a good movie. Something different. What's that letter?
Why, it's a letter for me.
Christmas without you.
You know, the way this is animated is so, like, crazy. So you still got that same single tear right there. Is that, yep, Santa tearing up?
Santa was silent for a minute. His eyes looked bright, but a tear stood in it. And then he blew his nose like a trumpet blast.
I didn't know children had such kind hearts. How could a man feel gladder, prouder? Fetch my coat!
But what about your gout?
and the crick in your spine.
And your aches?
Oh, my back feels fine. Never felt younger. There's no time to...
Santa Claus is back, man.
So, your stockings, it doesn't matter if the winds are knocking. Though the great...
Oh boy, so happy he did a cartwheel. Look at the dog.
For yearly, newly, faithfully, truly, somehow Santa Claus all...
How he's riding that bike without pedaling.
Santa woke for the night, feeling things weren't right.
And now, the final movie. I can't believe I've never seen this movie. Well, to be fair, I didn't really grow up on Charlie Brown like that, so That's probably why. Charlie over there, he look a little sick.
Christmas.
You're the only person I know who can take a wonderful season like Christmas and turn it into a problem. Maybe Lucy's...
Come on, man. At least he's being honest with you. How Snoopy's able to walk on this ice is baffling me.
Rats. Nobody sent me a Christmas.
You wanna know something? I've never actually seen a mailbox that looked like that ever in my life.
Thanks for the Christmas card you sent me, Violet.
I didn't send you a Christmas card, Charlie Brown.
Of course you didn't.
Pigpen, you're the only person I know who can raise a cloud of dust in a snowstorm.
Chowing down on them bones, eh? Come on, Charlie. I thought you was gonna get it. With ease.
You think you're so smart with that blanket. What are you gonna do with it when you grow up? Maybe I'll make it into a sport coat.
Psychiatric help.
I think you have a customer.
May I help you?
I'm in sad shape.
Wait a minute. Before you begin, I must ask that you pay in advance. 5 cents, please.
I feel depressed. I know I should be happy, but I'm not.
I think we better pinpoint your fears. If we can find out what you're afraid of, we can label it.
You're not listening.
Or maybe you have pantophobia. Do you think you have pantophobia?
No.
What's pantophobia?
The fear of everything. That's it!
Oh, it is.
I don't know anything about directing a Christmas play.
Don't worry, I'll be there to help you. I know how you feel about all this Christmas business. Getting depressed and all that. It happens to me every year. I always get a lot of stupid toys or a bicycle or clothes or something like that.
What is it you want?
Real estate.
Man, Snoopy just be unbothered all the time.
What's going on here? What's this? Find the true meaning of Christmas. When money, money, money. My own dog gone commercial. I can't stand it. Oh.
Just send money. How about 10s and 20s?
10s and 20s? Oh, even my baby sister.
My dude right there in the yellow, he always be hitting that dance. I don't know what it is, but he be hitting it. Right there, look at him.
All right, quiet everybody. Our director will be here any minute and we'll start rehearsal. Charlie Brown. Oh no, we're doomed. This will be...
What you got against Charlie?
Here's our director.
Man's best.
It be your own people. Pets. Alright, she hitting that thing too. The zombie.
Stop the music! All right, now, we're going to do this play, and we're going to do it right.
You tell him. Yo, in the comments, what's Pigpen's backstory?
Snoopy, you'll have to be all the animals in our play. Can you be a sheep? How about a cow? How about a penguin? You've got to have respect for your director.
That means you too, Lucy.
Linus, you've got to get rid of that stupid...
Leave him alone.
I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bullies.
With him.
I thought she was really about to hit that boy.
Look, let's rehearse the scene.
Does Pigpen just, smell bad? Because, I mean, she really doesn't have a reaction to him.
She's going to be your wife.
Good grief.
That's his saying, isn't it? That sounds familiar.
Lunch break. Lunch break?
Why you gotta show off, Snoop?
What about the Christmas Queen, Are you going to let all this beauty go?
Yes.
You had to think about it first, didn't you? If you really had thought I was beautiful...
My gosh.
Been insulted? I know when I've been insulted. Good grief. Charlie Brown, isn't it a great play? That doesn't. Well, this is one play that's not going to be commercial. Look, Charlie Brown, what do you want? The proper mood. We need a Christmas tree.
Yeah? Aluminum, though. I don't know about that.
I don't know, Linus. I just don't know.
I feel you. Is that what they're gonna get?
This little green one here seems to need a home. I don't know, Charlie Brown. Remember what Lucy said? What do you mean Beethoven wasn't so great?
That pause. Telling you, boy, Snoop just be unbothered. Look at him. He was just vibing, man.
No. I mean Jingle Bells. You know, deck them halls and all that stuff.
So you better not say that's it.
That's it! We're back. Boy, are you stupid, Charlie Brown.
Oh my gosh, they treat my dude so bad.
Can't you even tell a good tree from a poor tree? I told you he'd goof it up. He's not the kind you can depend on to do anything right.
They're rude. I didn't know they were this mean. Even Snoop laughing at you? It really be your own pets.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown, I can...
What's it about?
Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David
What you doing, Charlie?
Linus is right. I won't let all this commercialism ruin my Christmas.
He didn't got first place?
First prize?
Of course.
I've killed it. Oh, everything I touch gets ruined.
Oh, he tried, man.
It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love. What's going on here?
It's your tree, man.
Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown! Hark the herald angels sing.
No, that was really, really short. And that ends the classic Christmas movies. Thank y'all for, joining me on this little Christmas adventure. Not really an adventure, but thanks for, coming out and watching these classic movies with me. Hope y'all have a very, very Merry Christmas. Be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.